Googlagu.
Gengugli. Gamaglunga. Libaglunga.
Stop. You're gonna say like a bad word accidentally and then you're gonna regret it.
Gugugaga.
Horrible.
Sorry, it's offensive towards children.
It's offensive towards babies, dude.
Them, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
He's lying, sire. He meant to do that.
I am 100% lying.
The liar. I was listening to that fucking dinky ass song from Kirby Dream Land, and it's stuck in my head now. Return to Dreamland? Yeah, but I would just call it Kirby Dreamland because who gives a shit about the words in the middle?
I do.
Cool.
I'm a Kirby nerd.
Okay, Kirby nerd.
Fuck you.
Ugh, I don't want to wait for people. Be faster! Ugh! Oh my god.
The video is gonna be there, you don't have to wait.
Yeah, but people they hate missing out. And usually I like waiting for people to be here.
Sucks to be them then.
Sucks to suck, yeah. At the first message in chat, it will happen.
Hang on, let me hop on Twitch real quick.
What? No, you don't count.
What do you mean I don't count?
You don't count.
I am part of the
You're
chat.
part of the fucking thing, so you don't count.
But I'm also part of the chat, and I'm a moderator of said chat. I get the right to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, but I'm the streamer. So I win. Hey, Sora message! What? Your thing disappeared for a moment. There we go, we got Sora. We're good to go.
I'm guessing it didn't make the Discord noise.
What?
I left.
Oh, that's what happened. I saw your thing disappear. I thought that's what you did.
Oh.
Alright.
No, I thought it was funny.
That's so funny, Nick. Anyways, let's
You.
dick move. Such a dick move. Alright.
Being bullied by the streamer.
You decided to be here. Alright, so we have to go.
I got invited here.
You decided to be here. No, I'm wait.
By the crowd.
Fucking, how do I know about this now? I have to present her a badge. No, the badge doesn't fucking work anymore.
Yeah, because you were being a bitch to her.
Yeah, well, I didn't have my badge and I didn't know when I was gonna get it back, so I made a compromise. Also, holy fuck, Discord streaming is so bad every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, how is this real? Hold on. How does this keep happening? There we go, that's better. How? I don't understand. How did they make it worse? How did they do this? How's the thing coming along?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my...
Hello, officers.
She's not.
I don't mean, that's literally her voice.
What the hell?
Officer. I am morbing.
Went to the village on the coast, officer. See you there, Joyce. Okay. Well. That's annoying. I do like that the NPCs don't just stick around the same area, except for the children, but I'm not surprised about that. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out this dude. Since it's like 6 PM or something.
If only the door was closed.
So there's a guy, there's alcohol in here, but I'm still not getting that. I don't really know what happens if I drink it, but I just don't wanna indulge our stupid character into his stupid bullshit. This is stupid. Where is that guy? I think he lives way upstairs. Anyways, hi Sora. Yeah, balcony.
Hello, everybody.
I probably already said that.
Yeah, you said that 3 times.
Hi Sora. Just losing
That's the
it.
3rd time.
Dementia.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28.
Nick, say hi to Sora.
This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony.
Dude! Look, he's nice. Hi. Look, he didn't put you didn't get 1 white people happy because you did that. This is your fault.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Good.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good to 9:21.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's go.
Okie dokie. Yay.
I can only talk with sounds now.
Alright. Caveman style.
It's me. I make sure my neighbors learn.
Oh, the
about
active
this
ingredient.
trick. It's like whenever you just put like it's the main ingredient that's inside peanut butter when you put it on top of your satellite dish. So I had to try this one. They said if you find
I'm
an
just
old
listening to
golf
this now.
ball that's been sitting in a tree for years, just grab some of the peanut
Nate's
butter
being a caveman.
because it's the active ingredient. Now this one,
You know
we
what?
use this one all the time on our job sites.
I'm
We
bored.
usually just go to the peanut farm and make our own peanut
found
with
your husband.
the main
Protect and
ingredient-
serve,
what's
madam.
active
I have found your
ingredient that
husband.
makes this special. And mainly when
I'm waiting
you
for that to
use
be
this
over,
type
real
of peanut. Well,
She's
isn't
gonna-
all
she's-
peanut butter,
she's gonna
it's just
be
the
like,
main-
"Oh, yeah,
it's
my
the
husband
active
died in the
ingredient
war."
that makes
And then I'm like, oh.
I found him.
Well, I point with my thumb like, well, you know.
God damn it,
You know.
I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
Well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good. But you said you didn't know where he
And I
was.
specifically added that I didn't need to know where he was.
Well, I found him
There you go,
nevertheless.
Where is he?
Right around the corner, he has pissed himself. There.
Excuse me? I don't follow.
There's
This is
something else
stupid.
hiding in her voice, though. A trace of worry.
I found a working class drunk and I thought he might be
Right,
yours.
because working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
Remember, about that what. Never ever say what.
I'm not saying what.
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
That's
Oh.
sad. But you told me your husband's
I did,
alright.
and he is. He's also an alcoholic.
That's not alright.
No, he's not. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere. Drinking with
Yeah, she
his
doesn't want
friends.
to know where he is.
Nig clapping whilst he is rubbing the active ingredient on golf balls. I'm That's horrible. Horrible image.
I'm just staring like,
What
the fuck?
To hell with him.
There. She's worried now.
Great job, me.
I love gaslighting. I can't believe that was an actual positive choice, by the way.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Like,
Right.
I
Just to be
100%
completely
expected the
do you
thing
want
to
to
just
report
go
it to
over
the
like,
police?
no, my husband's at home. Fuck off.
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
Yeah, Kim, what the fuck?
She sighs, but you can detect a slight hint of gratitude and relief from her face.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any questions?
Dude, free case, fuck it. Let's go.
Honestly, not that different from you.
Well, shit. So, like, late-stage alcoholic.
That's one way to put it, yes. No offense.
I said it.
Also add he's a little bit chubby.
Right, okay, a bit of offense then. Ingredient.
He's a fat ass. Ooh.
I like how you misspelled ingredient 3 times.
This orange. You should
What
check on the
else?
source.
He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue
Oh.
inner lining.
Huh?
The lining
Oh.
is hand sewn.
Huh?
I made it myself.
No, enough.
Oh.
No.
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change. I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
Then poor
Well,
woman.
what
Anyway,
can
what
you do?
kind of beer does he
I
drink?
hope that at least that extra
For a
lining
friend.
helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
She's thinking about him out in the cold, in some park, or on the coast. And it's making her more and more worried.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning, he went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home.
That's why
Because
she's
we
worried.
talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
Gone for around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case. She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
So you are going to look for him.
Yep.
She genuinely wants you to now. Don't make her ask.
No.
Yes.
Thank you. Please do. Even
Imagine
though
just going
I'm
through
sure
all of
he
that and
will
just saying
return
no.
home by himself.
I'm Buzzy.
I'm
Sorry.
still sure of that.
What's your address?
She tries to maintain a
Because like that's
brave
feel like that's the
front,
most important part.
even
We
though
check your
her
house
eyes
first.
reveal the opposite.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
Can I know any
Right.
more?
What about him? Yesterday morning, he went to the library.
So here?
He went to retrieve my book, and he promised, because we talked about this.
And she said
Gone.
straight back home.
She
Okay.
turns away. She
But
gives
we don't
you
have like an address or anything. Library. If this is not a library, this is a bookstore. It's very different. Working class husband. So these are just checks that I cannot do.
Wait, is it the small? No, it's not the small gremlin. Okay.
I can still go and beat the shit out of Measurehead if I want to try that. Shiver's Legendary. The
You
dice
telling me I can be a racist and beat his ass? Oh,
I'm trying to forget this thought anytime soon now. As much as I like the bonuses, I don't like having it in my head.
the only thing that's in your head, like thinking about it, you think it's stupid, but you like the aesthetic of it. That's all it is. It's just the thought process that you
Well,
find
it's not even that he
fascinating.
likes the aesthetic of it, it's just like that he knows it's the aesthetic, so you understand what the aesthetic is. Doesn't mean you like it.
Yeah,
But I
I mean, he
don't...
finds it interesting. He's
I'd
not
rather have a
for
different
it.
thought instead, because it's... The biggest part of that thought is raising the cap on... I think rhetoric? Yeah, which is pointless for me.
There's also another thing on it. which is
Yeah.
always nice to have.
Conceptualization, but I'd rather just think about literally anything else. Dude, oh my god, every time... I don't understand the problem with this.
What's up?
My game is just like... It slowly just starts stuttering and then it's just unplayable. It's annoying as fuck. What is wrong with Discord?
Maybe there's something else playing on your computer?
No. I close everything when I stream. Those folders. Discord is a piece of shit and that's the problem.
Okay. You should go on TeamSpeak next time.
Can't stream there. Sadly.
Let's do a video call.
What do you mean?
Like you just give me your phone number and then we just call each other and then you just
I
like...
put my phone up for like the screen.
Yeah.
Incredible, yeah, that'll do it. Alright, so drunk guy... Library. Library... We know a library?
I mean, I guess you could ask the bookstore clerk.
Well...
So you haven't really explored the other side that much, have you?
Yes, because I'm trying to like finish everything as much as I can on this side. I don't like starting new things when I have things going on. Though I might have to at some
Hello
point.
again, esteemed
Yeah,
officer.
no, she has nothing.
And welcome to crime, romance, and...
And bisexuality, I don't know.
Oh.
Alright.
Where?
That's what she was gonna say. Okay, I am intrigued in one thing though. I want to check if I buy a book and read it, do I gain a stat? Because that would be very cool.
The display rack is brimming with worn paper. Rows and rows of Dalamen blur your vision. You make maybe 100, not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell.
For some reason,
Man
pain
from
threshold.
Heimdall and the forest of slaves.
I can give it a shot.
Man from nothing of interest.
Alright, so...
Pain threshold because you have
A
to look
small
through
mountain
books.
of colorful board game boxes.
This one is a board
There
game.
are numerous
25 fucking real. Insane.
shelves filled to the brim with crime novels
Who's
featuring
Dick
the supposed.
Nolan? Right.
Shelves full of
I think it's
biographies of famous
when they
people,
give you those stats for
whoever they are.
looking for something, it's because the feeling is related to that thing. You know?
Pain threshold?
Yeah, no, it's perhaps it's like something related to like, well, literally pain. I think that's the point.
I'm pretty sure you're just trying to look
Shelves
through
full of
books and you have a
biographies of
like splitting
browsing
headache
Suddenly, high speed next
trying to look through them.
she understands.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Sorry, I heard nothing of both of the game and you.
Okay.
What did you say?
I said that it's probably pain threshold because you're still fucking hungover.
Maybe.
So you have a splitting headache and you have to look through books.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance,
This one is
and
bad, I
biography.
think. From what I remember of the description of it. I am interested in
Shelves
what
full of
the hell this is,
biographies
though.
A true cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
So does this do anything for me? Let's see.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão. Browsing through the various chapters,
Long
you
ass
try
fucking
your
name,
best
dude.
to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events historical. Most of it
Dude, I can
ends
do
up
that.
as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what
Fuck
you've
it.
learned. This might take a few minutes. You ready?
Alright, Nig, strap in. Hey, Smiley. You bought Termina?
No.
Good for you.
That's the
I don't
spirit.
know. Is that
Here
what
we
is
go.
that?
Fear and Hunger
Question one.
Termina. Fear and Hunger 2
was the
basically.
first
A game I want
instance?
to play with someone, but that's someone they will... I don't know. Don't worry about it.
You almost got personal there. Is it me?
If this, nah, if the someone watches the stream, he'll know who it is. He'll know
Doubt it.
himself. Nah, I've been like asking him, "Hey, you wanna play Fear and Hunger?" And he's like, "Yeah."
It
And then
never
we never
happened.
played.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is what I was made for.
Hell yeah, encyclopedia.
I'm gonna get to play those fucking
The
games.
pop quiz is a short examination designed to test
Don't
your
think you can
knowledge
stream those, though.
without any prior warning or announcement. Such exams allow the teacher to assess how thoroughly the students have retained the material at hand. Voila. Now blast that first innocence.
Encyclopedia.
Thanks for nothing.
I know. I know since blast.
Alright, so what's the question? Who was
Thank
the
you,
first
Half-Life.
innocence?
Correct. Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear.
That one was easy
was a
because
he,
all of the other
but
answers were just the
Franco
name of the
Negro
dude who wrote the
presumed as
book, which
such
was
and called him Pius.
probably not that.
He's depicted as a young man
Oh.
with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum. As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party. Question 2. Who was the strongest innocence?
Okay, encyclopedia, I need you right now.
Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
Okay.
You're part of my brain. You're supposed to tell me what it is.
Encyclopedia,
An
can you
innocence
actually
is
help?
the highest category of historical personage in the world. A literal personification of history. Traditionally, an innocence, when anointed, assumes supreme rule over the Occident or the
Great.
known world in general.
You are worthless,
So,
encyclopedia.
encyclopedia, how about the answer?
I can do better. Okay, so commonly, an innocence does not enforce
Encyclopedia
his
is that
or
one guy
her
who like
power
doesn't want to
through
give you the
mental
answer.
power.
Yeah.
This is seen as
That's
unnecessary.
it's the smart
The
part of my
innocence
brain, so I'm not
wins
too
because
surprised.
an innocence can't help but win, for their deeds are inevitabilities. Did this help?
No.
Damn. Great.
Damn.
So I think
Think-
Dolores Day with the guy who wrote the book still? No, okay. It's not
I
that
think it would have
anymore.
been funnier if she just said damn and not damn great.
Correct. While she originated many modern institutions, even
Oh my
though-
god, I fucking hate
just
this.
Stay clear of this one, okay? There's something terrible about this one.
What?
Who knows?
Whoa, wait,
You
why?
feel
Why?
like you lost
Thanks,
something
Inland Empire, for
once you left
nothing.
the earth,
Wait, why?
dust, and
Because you're
ice.
like creating your own little world and that gives you less morale
This is
because like you
unimportant to the
created
quiz.
something horrible.
Stop thinking.
No, no, no,
about
no.
this.
I think it's because it relates for something from me.
Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of
Mm, I-
Dolores Day. Who was the first innocence?
Good-
It
Goodbye,
wasn't
Evolution.
her. Incorrect. Vespa, correct.
Thank you.
Franco
Great,
Negro.
awesome.
Question.
Moving on.
Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's
It's gonna be
widespread
helpful this time, I
historical
need a hint.
information. Yes, there exists a group called the Founding Party, known
Sigh
as the
heavily
Holy
out
Party,
loud.
during the time of the Pericarnassian. This, the world's oldest international organization, spends its time in search of either the re-emergence of the innocents or new members. There seems to be a mix-up with the sources.
The
It's
Kim is
not
just watching you like stare at the books and then you just go, oh.
He's like,
And Kim has like no context.
I don't know this. Oh, great. That.
Correct.
All right, cool. How about
Correct.
this? Cool.
The most finals. I've got
Yep.
it. Honest.
Okay, are you sure?
Of course, this is my thing. The reason I exist in this world.
All right.
Zero doubts.
Franken. I can't say that. Franco Negro.
Incorrect. While Franco Negro built concrete churches and cathedrals,
Thanks, game.
and while many people, especially the Mesk, consider him a father figure, due to his militarism and nationalism, Joao Paulo. Oh
yeah,
yes.
okay.
Militarism and nationalism. My bad. Yes, obviously. Correct. The mess, everything. Congratulate. A D. Not particularly remarkable.
Fuck
Would
you.
have been better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
Damn you, arrogant book.
What's going on with you?
I think it's so smart. God damn.
Okay. You are shouting at an inanimate object like a real weirdo.
What is the... Wait, okay, so what if I ace it? What if I ace it, then what happens?
The greatest innocent. Browsing
Hold on,
through the
hold
book
on.
again. Your educational survey is done.
You get
Did
one
you catch any of
moron.
that? No. Oh well. It's probably for the best. Browsing through
I feel like something happens if I nail it.
This is what I was made for.
Okay, so this was correct.
Correct. As
Yep.
the question too easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You,
Okay, so-
me, anybody.
I think it was Franco.
Correct.
Yep.
Franco, question 3.
And then-
Under control. No problem. Solid on this.
Encyclopedia, I'm gonna need you to
It's
shut the fuck up.
widespread historical information.
So, I think I remember having to try this one multiple times.
Incorrect. Kedra is a large name. Correct.
Okay, it was
There
the
have
first
been a
one.
number of the most finals. I've got it. Honest.
You need to be quiet. And this is the last one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Everything. Congratulate an A. All correct. Impressive.
No.
Oddly so. You really navigated some treacherous
Hey,
waters.
I got XP for it.
Well done.
Got you this time, not so smart anymore, are you?
Lieutenant is doing his best to ignore your behavior. Yeah, sure. It's so much easier once you know the answers, right?
Fuck you, book.
So that means the game knows you fucking
Yeah, of course. Of
did it.
course it knows, but there's no way to know unless you redo it because it gives you no information.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of insect.
So this is useless.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
This one was
Kim
about
watching you get
that.
angry as a single book.
And this one is
Shelves
reaction
filled to the
speed.
brim.
Kim should be used to this by now. I don't know.
No, that is generally the first time where you just stand there screaming at a book.
And I've done way worse shit.
No, not next to him.
I talked to the corpse.
Yeah, but he doesn't hear. Like he didn't hear.
Yeah, but
you
I did
talk
say
to the-
one out loud at some point. I remember. And he was like, "What?"
He just went, "Huh," and then you said, "Oh, don't worry about it."
Well, yeah, but like, you know, I feel like you should know by now. Oh, it's almost 21. I was so busy with that book.
21. God, I'm so funny.
Let's kill you.
What the fuck do you mean? What did I do?
That's all. That's all I said.
Oh.
I don't deserve her. I don't deserve anybody.
Lady, you're sure that's
You
not your
sure that's
husband?
not your husband? 100%. The things are starting to
heard-
line up right now. Child, speak to me.
Hello, sir. How is the
Child,
investigation
converse
going?
with me.
Found any curses yet?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become less afraid. Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed.
She's your aunt?
No, sir. She's a working woman who comes to look at the books a lot.
Why is she
I
distressed?
think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
You're a good kid. Go inside for fuck's sake, it's 9 p.m.
Now she gotta get the book sell.
At 9 p.m. nobody's outside, Nig.
What if there's someone and she's not there?
If there's someone, it's gonna be a drunk, she's gonna get killed. But it's gonna be fucking
Nah.
Kuno's. The contrast between these two children, by the way. Like, you put Kuno's next to Annette, it's like... It's like a rabid dog. Ooh. Looking purple up here.
This door is made of metal.
Dude, I know it's exactly not 9 p.m. chart, but like fucking...
You know who else is purple?
I'm killing you.
Purple guy.
Yeah, no shit, Nick.
Because when in 1987
It's okay.
he killed 5 kids.
Yeah, that's great.
And then he created Freddy Fazbear. I can't keep this fucking beat, dude. I have to memorize this video by heart though.
Cool. And good. Alright, well I guess I'll just spend time talking to
The
this
lights are so
fucking kid.
pretty when it gets dark.
Yeah, that's cool.
Crime
Why?
fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Why would anyone want to read
It's
about
exciting
crime?
to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy, man. It's not your body that's supporting police work anyway, it's your... Yeah. It's your fucking... hair.
Your ear.
Whoa, look at the guy. He'll never be as good as Mullen.
Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real. Cheer up, sir. It's much easier being a fictional character. He doesn't have to deal with real things.
This kid is great. What the fuck?
Maybe you can show me some real deductive police work, sir. Like in the books.
Just a moment. I need to put on my deduction pants.
Hang on, child. I need to take off my pants really quick.
It's just like he does that like right there. Can't believe these give me composure.
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
Just came covering the child's eyes. That's fucking changing character.
You failed
What?
to use anything substantial. She waits intently.
I did just that you are very small.
It's okay, sir.
Apologize 10 times. Yeah, no shit, my character's gonna apologize. Jesus Christ, the filler achievements.
Oh, you got that achievement.
Like, no fucking wonder. Oh, I can't even redo it. I can't redo it. 72%! 72 fucking percent, and I can't level it up anymore.
You won a 27% perception check on the
Yeah.
corpse.
And not this.
Yeah, you advanced on the case. The child is not gonna help you advance in the case.
But yeah, but 72% and I failed. Like, fuck off. It's bullshit. Oh, hello. Ooh, okay, he had to get... Oh my god, he didn't load it.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
Put on a shirt.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yeah. Honestly, I'm just trying not to screw anything up. I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
He has a gun.
This is risky.
What are you looking at?
He said Sunday friend.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
What? I like the view. What do you want, Kim?
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Did you digging
Trust
things?
me. You do.
Fuck.
Very well. I'll talk to him.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag off
Okay.
his unfiltered
He's gonna be
cigarette and
schizophrenic,
looks
isn't he?
around. It's getting dark, and the
Nah.
neighboring windows have lit up, one by one.
But I am worried about this, though.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Okay, inland. What? Go if you must. I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time. Run
To
where?
the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words. It's laughter.
Really now? I'm so glad I had you higher, Empathy.
We'll talk.
Legendary
Just not
success.
tonight.
He's just fucking smiling like
Kim is that hard to read, I think. That's why it's legendary.
Take care, alright?
Oh. Cool. Well, I don't know what to do with this kill point.
And he's gone again.
you're
Looks
gonna
like
do the
it's
check with the girl
becoming
again.
for him.
I can't.
Why not?
Maxed out.
It was
Yeah. We need to think. That's all we can do right now, sadly. I think.
too bad your character isn't really good at that.
Different, of course.
No, he does not. He smokes.
Something so mysterious about the way he talks. Very.
What?
He knows what you are.
We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
I'm so lost right now.
Kim laughing at
That just looks like a
homosexuals.
guy. I think he's more
What is-
laughing about how clueless I am. I'll be taking that, thank you. Very nice. Excuse me, I'm inspecting your house.
Wait, who the fuck is this guy? Why is this?
Didn't I have like a thing that gave me 10 cents on every green orb? Look at that shit. Boom.
Sunday friend. The
Boom.
guy is like John Office from The Office.
Money. Money. Dude, it's so free. Holy shit. It's free. That's... okay. I'm not gonna question it.
Officers of the Revachol Citizen.
Holy
What the fuck?
fuck, you look not as good
French.
as I expected.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting.
That is the most
For
French
some
looking
reason,
guy
you
I've
feel
seen
this
so
man's
far.
your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
Who is this guy?
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price
What the
Stability on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here
Super.
to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Super.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, Make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
This is interesting. Why would I do that? I am interested about this, though.
I got it from the head of the Samaran delegation on my trip to Lomantang. It's made from a special charcoal-colored bamboo.
I'll be
It's an
stealing
emblem
it.
of the formal normalization of our diplomatic
Bamboo.
relations.
He's alluding to the decade-long War of Independence, while deftly brushing aside the complex causes behind the conflict.
Well, yeah, because it's not what it's about.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
That didn't work at all.
Yeah, no
The
shit.
lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Did you witness it?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Oh, good lord.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Yeah, we know more than we... Yeah, we know a lot about this. So we want him to talk and then see if he contradicts anything.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening.
You get on with it?
I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well-deserved.
You're sucking up too much. Range. I hope that if I do this one now, it actually just like... If I sleep it over, it counts or not. I am interested in this one too. I'll just do that one. When it's one on logic right now, that kind of sucks. Okay, well, it seems like logic can withstand that much.
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
Yeah, you can tell that again.
The economy impacts
Same
the
problem we have
entire
right now.
international community, which is why it requires international oversight. Well, I'm renovating it.
Oh,
It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here.
I feel like he's lying about that.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
I like that they drew the coat, which is white. There's nothing else. Like, it's just his head, and then like it just descends into the white of the coat. That's it. There's nothing else here. Not even a clear outline. Bit of a mess. I like it.
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute
God, he's so
of
French.
Stability. This is
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the moral intern is joking or not.
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution. Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration. It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Gotcha. Thank you, Kim.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Below 2% of what?
But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad.
You're not answering the question.
But close to 2%.
This guy's like...
Weren't we talking about the lynching?
Yes.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the
I'm just pressing him on everything. I need to know if he's full shit or not.
Is one of our principles.
I mean, he seems
package?
to know whatever fucking economy is. But that doesn't really help us in any way.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. But I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency.
So I heard they would fucking, like, murder the lady, the blonde girl, Moral Intern.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't exactly trust this guy 100%.
It's the International Organization for Moralists. Hence,
Right.
Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability
So much for a
is just
moralist
one
when
of
you're
its
gonna
many
fucking
mind
demolish some
babies,
person.
as is the coalition.
So when I said I was a lackey of capital, what should I have said? Is that I'm a moral intern bitch? Oh, so we're actually working for the moral intern. That doesn't seem so bad. Oh, this is very split.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
You're a moralist?
But of course.
But why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
What the fuck is a moralist?
Governed. Always governed.
Me? I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Revachol.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
What is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé. Martinez? No. Martinez is something else. Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
It's so French. Even I don't speak like that.
Yeah, it's painful, isn't it? It's torture. I wonder what
Yeah,
English
these
people
guys-
think of this.
That's what people think of when a French person speaks English.
Yeah,
because
this
it's
is what
like,
you guys sound like.
It's like the fucking. It's someone learning English but not putting in any efforts to put the accent
mean,
or
like,
try to be
I've met-
understandable.
I have met people who sound like this, you know?
I have not, aside from my dad who doesn't care.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like a lot of French people just don't care to put in the accent.
Oh. Can't we have Spy TF2 in this game?
Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital. I agree with that. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism? I like this one.
Of course, the detective's personal views do not represent the views of the RCM.
Kim, I don't fucking care.
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
But there's not only two things. There's not capitalism and there's not communism. There's a big old spectrum.
There can be an in-between that no one thinks about.
Oh, we have thought of many things, but many ideas are shut down. Because we can't make the money go through, because money is controlling the world right now.
Yippee!
This game seems to be very for communism, I think.
It's quite ironic with how it ended for the dev team.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I think, like, the game might be a little opinionated. I'm noticing that when you don't pick a clear, like, I stand for this kind of answer, the game's mad at you. I think is a little annoying.
Because it doesn't like you being a centrist.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think being a centrist is probably... Like, I understand why they don't like that, because I think a lot of people see centrism as, like, non-action. Like, I'm just gonna sit here in the middle and I'm gonna do nothing.
I'm just gonna accept whatever comes here.
But I think people have a misunderstanding that it's more like, I'm gonna pick and choose what feels right and what is right. I think that's what real centrism is.
It's more so taking like bits of each sides.
Yeah. I think this is the problem, right? There shouldn't be sides.
Yeah, but people just like to make sides for some reason.
Yeah, they really do.
Like it's a lot more easier to just hate someone if they have more opinions on the right than the left, and vice versa. You know?
And you're telling me this world here is working out well? This is quite a good parallel of the real world. Capitalism is ruining everything, and we're realizing it very fast.
Silly T, reversal isn't real. No, I'm kidding.
It's moving towards the
parallel.
right direction, and that's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
Progress is measured in centimeters, my friend.
No, it isn't.
The right direction for like
for lining your
2,000
pockets.
years.
The right direction.
The right direction for people that are already in a good spot.
Yeah, exactly, right? You're already fucking fine, so
Now,
of course you don't
enough
care.
of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What's there to say? Sur la clé is a mod.
Yeah.
That can't be an official designation.
What makes reversals like these lines?
Because a great percentage of Revacho's culture hails from Sur la clé. Its language,
people,
its people,
cuisine.
its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
You could say cooking, by the way, that's like it's an option, whatever.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28%.
You know what, this voice actor reminds me of someone.
Next
Somebody
to Sur la
political.
Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent.
I don't think it's political.
No,
but I think
I think it's a French presentator. The voice reminds me of like somebody on TV for sure.
I think it reminds me of an actor, like someone who would play in Camelot.
Oh, that too, actually. I could see that, yeah. But I'm thinking of like I don't know if your dad ever puts on TV too much or not.
He always watches TV most of the time.
Yeah, does he watch the thing at 12? It's like this game with the questions and shit.
No, he doesn't. He only puts information stuff.
Oh god. Wait,
Yeah, that's
how to be depressed 101.
It's either that or he just watches shitty Marvel movies that he doesn't even like.
Both very EPIS.
Because there's fucking nothing on TV, but he has to watch it anyway.
Takes care of the business side.
I did give him a PS4 though, so now he's having fun with something else.
He's playing games.
Yeah, he's playing Gran Turismo because he likes
nice.
cars. So.
That's nice. That's more relaxing at least.
He's having a lot more fun.
Oh, thank God.
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world.
Like it's just nice coming downstairs and he's like not working. He's just playing Gran Turismo and he's yelling at the game for losing.
In the international community.
ask something on my Twitch, on my Discord real quick, because I feel like Disco Elysium is not interesting to a lot of people.
Hmm. I mean, it's kind of an old game, and I'm guessing most of the thing that people know about the game is that they either don't know anything about it, or they know everything about it and they don't really care about the game anymore. There's no in between.
But that didn't tell you anything about Araignée.
About what?
Can't you just talk like a normal person? But Araignée, just tell me what it's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
Oh.
Oh, I think I've noticed actually, at 10 PM, things tend to die out for some reason. I don't know why, though.
I mean, it is school time. Like, right now,
Sunday.
both of us don't have school, but like, I mean, I do have school, but
yeah, but at home.
Yeah, but like it's probably for. It's probably just for school because of school that no one's here. Which is a weird thing to think about, honestly.
Hold on, I'm gonna check my Twitch real quick.
You know, I would have honestly thought with the disaster that was like online classes with COVID and everything in 2020, and it's still ongoing. I'm amazed they didn't like make better stuff for online classes, or make school better in general.
Well, I don't know. Everybody else seems to be doing fine. I meant on Twitch, not school. School sucks.
Whatever you wish, officer.
I should never say that.
Oh, that's unusual. The Araignés are not the kind of people you associate with heinous crimes. It's such an upstanding and responsible country.
Okay, so he's racist as fuck, got it. He's a true French person.
He is making a lot of decisions based on where the guy comes from.
Well, certainly one cannot rely simply on generalizations. That would go against our commitment to individual freedoms. And, of course, any loss of life is a tragedy. So tell me, what have you learned about the victim?
His name is not Laylee.
No, it's not Lily, it was longer.
Yeah, but Laylee is like the name he gave to...
No, but like that was the beginning and then there was more.
I thought he gave a fake name to the woman.
No. Well, we don't know that, but it was like the nickname and then there was more. For some reason, it doesn't show here.
Ah, what a shame. A man cut down in his prime earning years.
Earning years? Really?
Wow. You sure cared about the guy, didn't you?
Aha! A condottiere. Yes, it's hard to believe they still exist.
Is he talking about you?
No. He's talking about a guy.
Extremely distasteful behavior. I cannot condone either drug use or needless boasting.
Incredible.
Suffice it to say, that is not how we do things in Sur-la-Clé.
Incredible.
It's the responsibility of any good welfare state to take care of its most unfortunate citizens. They gave him a successful career.
Oh, I hate you. Oh, you're the worst kind of person ever. Oh, I really hate this guy. He's very, like, French politician stereotype.
What else has your investigation uncovered?
He's very much exaggerated, but yeah.
That is extremely unfortunate.
Some people. I can think of one guy that thinks like that.
This practice has a history in certain
No one in the right mind would
Even highly
openly
advanced
say,
members
"Oh
of the
yeah,
PIA.
he had a right job for being a mercenary." Like, oh,
Some people genuinely would. Which is, sad. More than you think.
But rest assured, the Orangese government has committed to producing a timetable that would lay out a path to transition to a professional army. Soon, there'll be no need for mercenaries like this poor man.
you will be killed if you go outside.
Chinese government is coming into producing a timetable that would lay out a path to transition to a professional army. Cool. Great. I love armies. We need that. Kill
necessary.
people.
It's necessary to fight each other, guys.
Guys, we have to kill people. Because they want to kill us.
It's so necessary that now we're in a stalemate with nuclear weapons and no one can really make a move, but we have to keep it going anyway, because if we show weakness, we're gonna fucking die.
Not insane. Promise. Smile.
Guys, you don't understand. It's not that I love killing people, I love protecting people. It's different.
With guns.
I am defending them from themselves.
Oh, it's hard to put an exact date on it. I believe the proposal for the timetable is due to be completed around 60 or 61.
War profiteur. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true. You're not out there in the hell that they force people into, and you're just sitting on your ass being like, oh, it's good for us. Yeah, okay.
You're just benefiting from war. You're not actually doing it.
That's the kind of progress that the moral intern makes possible.
What a fucking nightmare. I hate the moral intern.
Oh, great shame, yes. Colonialism is a dark specter in Orangie's past.
Cool, I'm glad we agree that colonialism is bad. Also, you like war? I feel like there's like a...
I love killing people, oh.
Who's talking about the past? It's still going.
Which is why the work of the moral intern is so critical.
It is not!
It is our great bulwark against another century of bloodshed.
Oh my fucking god, you just want to line your pocket while you're talking fancy. See, can I come burp on stream?
Can he what?
Tammy just said that.
You have a pass? Come
no, you fucking do not. You do not have a single pass. I was asking a fucking question. Don't say stupid shit over it. Also, what is that?
As I said, the loss of any life is terrible, no matter who the person may have been. I do hope you're able to bring his killer or killers to justice. We must show that the rule of law still applies. Even
as it turns out, you might be the killer as well, so, you know. Just throwing that out there. Some people just need to be shot sometimes. Like not killed, you know,
my friend.
but just
My friend is a
maybe
good young man.
just a bullet in the leg.
His family immigrated here from Kedra, and
Maybe
life has
in
not
two
been
of them.
easy for
Do
him.
not beat violence with
But he
violence.
understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
Cool.
It's not violence, it's a reminder, T. It's not
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
You were about to say that's not, and I am gonna say it is.
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in. Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too. Sorry. Who?
Wow.
Your friend the smoker on the balcony.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
His name.
If
Officer,
he's
you have to
if he's
understand.
that good of a friend to
I
you,
can't give you his personal
why do
information.
you only see him on
I'm
Sunday?
sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation. He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
Sure it is. Unless it's capitalism. So what the fuck are you
I'm
doing
just
here?
enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen, the Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
Ah, you gotta put money on
My
everything, do
friend
you?
comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of words.
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue. That it's never going to happen. They enter negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since. EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to
Really, that
support
sounds like he's
certain
saying EP.
Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
Great,
God,
I'm listening,
yes.
I swear.
Sweet standardization. The backbone of rationality.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral
I wish you
Intern
could
feels
have more
emboldened
party
by this
members and
success.
then you just they're all just like
Emboldened to
bored
take
out of their
EPIS
mind
to the
while this
next
is
level.
Can
happening.
we leave?
Why? It stands for progress and stability, like the Moral Intern as a whole.
No, what do the letters stand for?
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
You don't even hear the words I'm
A
saying, do you?
supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident. You mean Revachol?
Yeah,
no,
he's just in his
it's
own
going to have
fucking head.
transparent democracy. It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Except that candidate members never become full,
members, do they?
No, candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just
Money?
takes time and evaluation.
Yeah, time that you can expand forever
But
because
we
it's
were
your
talking
thing.
about my friend here, not politics. I'm all ears, officer. A moment, officer.
Yeah.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
I don't want to talk about her. I think it's a terrible thing to do. Why can't we talk
It's
later?
against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen.
It
But
is.
you're a
And I'm
witness.
pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
What?
That's not the real
But-
reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
Yeah, about that,
Yeah.
by the way.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful
You
space.
sure he's just your friend?
Something strange.
Was there anything else? Of course.
Yeah, I got nothing. Alright.
They're not just friends, are they?
I doubt it.
It's like a high diplomatic entrepreneur, whatever person, hanging around with a pretty poor young boy. It doesn't sound right.
A lot of things wrong here. Ugh. Well, to bed it is.
You probably need to do things while Kim is not there.
No, I don't want to do that. Party night. Woo. Whoop. Whoop.
Try sleeping under the boat.
Yes?
No. Oh, so that's his room. Alright.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting.
Can I fix this window eventually, or? I have to get $20 tomorrow.
The bed is still...
Alright.
It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
I get that feel. Like, maybe you're sleeping. I don't know.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights.
Hello,
in the
corpse.
dark.
Yeah.
You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street. Recorded in you forever on ferrotape. No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash. The
Yeah.
on it goes.
Yeah.
Behold, there are millions.
I don't know what any of this shit means.
Harry boy.
Okay.
And you're made of it.
Cool.
Every day you can never forget this shit. Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
We're so loud, limbic system.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister.
Maybe that's why all of the voices are
Assistant
fucked up, because the game wasn't meant to
Picking
be
up
with voice
litter
acting.
and old
Yeah.
newspapers.
They probably didn't
collecting your
implement it
little
very well.
bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture
I
postcards.
mean, between the wrong lines being
Reading
played
your
or
awful letters
you
and
know,
recalling
the
things.
very
aren't you?
different sound
The
levels.
endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I'm assuming, like, what happened is they would have had, like, to playtest so many voice lines that they probably made a system to automatically choose the correct voice line based on, like, what's being displayed on screen. That they probably made a few slip-ups that were never reported.
Yeah, but
and
what
then
about
they
the
were just still
volume?
there. That same problem, human error, and they didn't check, and there we are.
Like, especially the door. Like, it's such an obvious thing to left here. Like, the door you can access it at the very start of the game.
Like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks.
See, I wonder if you had the check with empathy because it's your main thing.
World detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth. There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
That's not the line.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
And then drama comes in, do it for the funny.
Good. You're
Yeah.
up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
Yes, what's up? Empathy, my primary skill.
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
I thought we knew this since we got here.
An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those ones come up with next?
Yeah.
Every day,
Yeah,
things
honestly,
seem
logic
to
is right
spin
here.
more
Yeah.
and more wildly, out of control.
Yep.
The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
I thought things were going pretty well.
Oh, sure. You've been making progress on your case, interviewing people, solving side tasks.
Sure did.
But who's focusing on the big questions?
What?
Is it about politics again?
There's la responsabilité.
Like everyone?
The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it.
True.
That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios.
I'll take it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité.
Can't you say it normally?
It must be given by a legitimate authority.
Okay, I'm RCM.
Like a committee.
Do we really have time for all this?
There is always time to follow best practices. Once
Hey, Connor,
someone
thanks for the
decided
follow
to cut
refollow.
corners for the sake of expediency.
But you already
who
followed.
knows what else they're capable of.
Maybe they followed for a month.
What do you mean?
Before they served for 1 month and then they paid for like 2 months.
No, they followed, I said.
Oh.
Hmm.
Swift, decisive action. Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together,
Sure.
you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves. Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors.
Cool.
Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels.
Sure.
Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
So, ask him first? Sure. Can do, can do. How's my thinking going? Not so great. So sleeping does not count, it seems.
You don't think while sleeping?
Never heard of sleeping on it?
Yeah, it's when you wake up, but sleeping itself does not give you the thought.
Yes?
The brain makes up the thought for you.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject.
What do you mean?
If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks and focus 100% of your energies on the case before us.
No.
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité?
The voices in your head just gave you homework? Yeah.
You know
and
what?
They do that all the
Forget
time.
What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
This whole thing.
No, I understand. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility?
How'd you know?
Because moral intern types love to form committees.
Oh, I don't like that.
In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villeudroit, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment.
But
If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first you might need to speak with his young companion. Now, was there anything else?
You know, I
like
do like how... I kind of like how Kim is just like, I just want to do my fucking job, man.
Yeah.
Just... Like... Yeah, I don't want anything to do with this, dude. I just want to do my fucking job.
Another rendezvous. I am. So are you. What brings you here?
Minute.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
I need my pants. I need my thinky pants.
I think you have them on the... Oh no, that's your sports pants.
Not these ones. Where is it? What? There we go.
Hi again,
How
gendarme.
much? Very difficult.
It's legendary.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Yeah, clearly, Composure. You're a genius. How could I not think of that?
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, the cargo container door is still a thing we could do. Man, I'm just not feeling this game tonight, dude.
Do you want to just take a break or stop and we do something else?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop. I mean, it's a bit of a dead stream, and I'm not feeling the game, so not much reason to keep going right now.
Alright.
I'll just save.
Well, it was a pleasure playing the game with you, even though I didn't do much.
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like a we had reached a big point, and now we're like back at the regular. But yeah, I think we're gonna be done here. I'm not really feeling it, and a bit of a dead Sunday night. So that's that, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.